So I have returned. Um, I kind of regret not having my fire safety certification because I feel like I just threw on all of my stuff for nada. Only seen one truck pull up. They get here very quickly because they're right up the block. And then we have sprinkler systems throughout the fucking building. So, yeah, we have a fucking functional sprinkler system. Therefore, if there is an actual fire that is, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Harmful to the property or people, the sprinkler system will kick in. So I don't even know what's going on this early Soulful Saturday. But apparently I'm going to have to restart my episode because right in the middle of my episode, well, there's shit that's happening. Um, it's not the first time, just the first time during a live episode that this has happened. So, you know, I call it our little fire drills. I don't even know why I thought about it, because I definitely thought, I was like, oh, we haven't had one of those in a while. Thank God. It's too cold. It's too cold. But here I am in the cold. God, I put on some freaking pants. So I almost didn't. I was like, I'm just going to go downstairs. The alarm had stopped before I left. We all are able to see the front door. I'm surprised we can't see this one. But I guess this is because this is supposedly a emergency exit. Um, but anyway, this is where my behind park's at. Because I'll be minding my business. But I will continue my episode. Um, I may have to climb up some stairs, depending on how I feel. I may go the general way, walk around the corner. I probably am going to climb up the fucking stairs. It'll be good exercise for my legs. But goodness gracious. Soulful Saturday. So I don't have the book with me, obviously, that I was reading from. Um, but let's talk about um, what's happening. First of all, there is, and I'm going to say that it may sound cliche, especially to individuals who are not aware of the evolutionary process that the earth is going through right now. But there is absolutely nothing to fear. There's nothing to be afraid of. What we are seeing is cause and effect, and it's unfortunate for the individuals that have been displaced from their homes. It's unfortunate for the individuals that have been, you know, went through different hardships and challenges as a result of what's happening on the West Coast right now in America and just globally. There's stuff happening globally. The earth is literally purging herself, because she's rising in vibration. And if you're not here to hold that vibration, if you're not raising your own vibrations, uh, I don't know, what's going to happen is what's going to happen. It's not a game anymore. The earth ain't going nowhere. It's not about to drop out of orbit or anything of that sort or effect. Um, it's a much, very complex system. As I was starting to read that first chapter, we were talking about the complexities of organizational organisms. So the earth itself is a living organism. The plants, the everything. Everything about this earth is alive. And man, somehow silly man, who may be at the top of the animal kingdom, man is not at the top of the earth kingdom. The earth is more superior to us. Um, a lot of indigenous people were aware of this, and so we worked together with nature. Man has gotten way too far into his ego and her ego, and they feel like they could dominate Earth. And then Earth shows them, oh, I will open up in an earthquake, shake, swallow you, light on fire, lava will come out and get rid of you. And I still don't get why people feel like they dominate the Earth. No. People, humans, although we are complex, again, we're not more complex than the Earth itself. Um, although we are organized organisms, we are not more organized than the earth with all of our lovely systems, our digestion system, our circulatory system, our nervous system, my muscular system. We got a whole bunch of systems, but guess what? The earth has many more. The earth is floating in space. We are not. Gravity is pulling us to her. We are not more complex than the earth. So I don't get it. But I'm sharing this. This is a live broadcast, so whoever sees this can get it. They can start thinking and start making choices themselves, to not try to dominate the earth, but work with her. Be friends with her. She's our home. This is where we live. We should be doing things to just make our lives more convenient. We can have conveniency, and we can also be in accordance with nature and in harmony with nature, and not looking to dominate things outside of us, but looking just to dominate ourselves and really, really elevate into our true nature. You know what I mean? Our nature is beyond the physical. The physical is an aspect, of course, but we have other aspects that we need to really explore, that has been suppressed by some who has tapped into it, and they're like, oh, wait, if I tell everybody that everybody will be awesome and free. Yeah, we want people to be awesome and free, so everybody can do their freaking part. It's going to take, a collective of people to do their parts in establishing new systems, because we need new systems, evolving the current systems, getting rid of the systems that don't serve the earth or humanity. And when we're talking about systems that are implemented and in place, they need to do both. They need to be of service to the earth, and they need to be of service to humanity, and perhaps further, in regards to the plant kingdom and, other animals, mammals within the animal kingdom. So I'm going to give it a few. I'm going to work my muscular system and circulatory system and respiratory system as I climb these freaking stairs. I wish they had a box over here, but again, they don't have a box over here where I can see, the front door. So I'm kind of going to have to just rely on my intuition here. Like, okay, I didn't smell anything on my floor, and I definitely did not go to each floor and stick my head out the staircase door and smell. But I'm pretty sure that this, I'm looking at our system. I'm pretty sure, because it starts all the way. And there's sprinkles right here too. I'm pretty sure our sprinkler system is adequate. Pretty sure it's adequate if there is an actual fucking emergency. Somebody cooking in their fucking house and not paying the fuck attention. This is what just happened. Too fucking grown to be cooking and not fucking paying attention to the fucking stove. We don't even have gas stoves. We have electric stoves. So what the fuck? What the fuck of the fuck of the fuck fucks? Excuse my French. Being spiritual doesn't mean that you don't use profanity. And oh my gosh, oh my lovely people, they can definitely inspire some profanity. Good thing the sun is shining. Fresh air is always good. But I guess it was intentional for me to get some fresh air, for me to be specifically in this specific location, uh, speaking these words. But yeah, the alarm is off. It's been 10 minutes. We gonna give it 15. So we gotta chit chat. And then we're gonna go right back upstairs and we're gonna continue our live broadcast, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Because we go on and on and on and on. The cipher keeps moving like a rolling stone. Ooh. And, matcha is matcha. All right. Meaningful, authentic. How you can get authentic than this? Shit. You think I plan to be the gold right now with my little folding chair? I have forgot where I even put my little folding chair. I swear I did. And I found it like, oh, when I cleaned up and organized. Oh, that's where I put it at. So I'm like, mental note, this is where it's at, now. Because I wanted to do some earthing. We had some pretty fair weather like about a week or so ago. It was like about 60 degrees, and I was like, ooh, I'm about to go put my feet in the grass and do some grounding, and my little chair, my little folding chair, has been my little hack. So I don't, have to just stand in the grass. I could just have a seat, take off my shoes, and put my feet in the grass. Uh-huh. But I couldn't find the chair, so I was just like, screw it. I did do some earthing. I just didn't bring my chair with me. And I sat in a spot that I probably won't ever sit in again because I do like clean grass. But nonetheless, yeah, this was not planned for my life. This is not planned for my platform. But this is authentic, okay? And this is cherishing. This is something to cherish. This is to encourage whoever watches this. First of all, just don't be fearful. Get in tune. Have a spiritual practice. I love Michael Beckwith of Agape International Spiritual Center. He shares a bunch of different spiritual practices, and then you can also develop your own. It's your practice, and when you are totally freaking in tune, then you just know what to do at all times. So there's nothing to worry about, nothing to fear, because you are always prepared for whatever the situation or circumstance is. So obviously, I did not expect on this Soulful Saturday to be in the cold, but here I am. But I'm warm. Yeah, see, we're prepared, baby, prepared. Oh, sister is prepared, and y'all about to see me and hear me. Climb these stairs at 15 because that's enough time for whatever. Obviously, it's under control because water will be sprouting everywhere if it was that major. So we're good. We're safe. We're secure. I'm pretty sure the fireman has already contained what was going on in somebody's kitchen. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get back to our book, and ain't no telling of the real life experiences that you will get to see here at the SupaTea Podcast Show, where our tea is what? Matcha tea. I need some coffee. I'm gonna make some coffee after this one. We're gonna make some coffee after this one right here. But literally, oh, another truck. Oh Lord, I hope it's not coming here. It kept going. All right. It didn't turn, which is good. Means it's not coming here. Um, what was I about to say? I said I was gonna make some coffee. Oh, we're at 15. All right, we're good. See the sprinkler systems, nothing's going off. Obviously, whatever's under control. Now I'm gonna climb up the stairs. Exercise time. It's not even supposed to be my exercise day. Hello. I'm good.
Is that door unlocked right there?
It's locked. You can check it.
Oh,
No, I didn't come in through there when the alarm went off.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. I just was making sure that it wasn't unlocked from the outside.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I wasn't outside, girl. I just went out there because that daggone fire alarm.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What was it?
Somebody kid
Cooking?
put the alarm.
Huh?
Somebody kid put the alarm right here.
Somebody's kid?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
All right.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It ain't your fault, girl.
The elevator back over here.
All right, good. So I'm gonna take the elevator the rest of the way. Thank you. I'm looking at the sprinkler system. I'm like, is it really dangerous? Because when this shit be going off, if it was.
Water be going off everything.
That's right. Thank you.
But the whole if the alarm go off like that, I want you guys to do it as well. Because there was a fire there once upon a time. I heard so.
It was.
Nobody gonna take it. Nobody gonna take it lightly. I was even saying this is the first apartment, first floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. They when last year they had two trucks out here. Somebody had a fire in their house cooking something. My alarm was going off for a long time.
I'm so sorry. She got all her shit. I ain't ready to do it myself.
I did public safety, you know, so I was like, damn. It's all right, girl. It's your fault. Thank you. Going up. Let's see. I'm just gonna stay connected.
How are you?
Okay. How you?
I can walk with a cane. I'm in pain. This weather, my everything hurting.
I hear you.
Hurting, but I'm pressing on anyway.
That's how we gotta do. That's how we gotta do.
Right?
I was so
Yeah.
annoyed at somebody's child who pulled his daggone alarm.
That's what that was.
Yes.
I thought it was somebody's cooking. Who
You know,
child did that?
I don't know.
You know,
Security
my
told me.
mother in here, you know, she has dementia, right?
Oh,
And
okay.
she's elderly. She 88 years old. She can't be.
Moving around that quick. I'm glad y'all didn't. I'm glad y'all didn't because there was
crazy,
nothing.
Right? And then the whole situation, because I live right, and then the whole situation, because I live downstairs on first floor.
Okay.
I'll be up here with my daughter. So
Okay,
my
good.
grandson,
Okay,
right?
yeah, I see though.
The situation with the boilers, how they had it
Oh
split.
yes, yeah,
I was so upset with them. I didn't know what to do with
yeah.
myself.
Did they fix it for you?
They fixed it, but what happened was is that they had to do a
Hi.
rework all the way from the time we moved in until now, and it was like close to $1,000.
Ooh, but the
minus the amount that we paid,
Okay.
they still left us with like a healthy amount. But they
Okay.
put us on a deferred plan. Where
Okay.
they
Did you
pay.
apply for the heat, the LI heat?
That's what we're doing now.
Okay,
We're doing it
okay.
a lot heat now.
Mm-hmm.
But
that should
it's
catch
crazy.
you up.
I mean,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah,
Like,
that
you
part.
know, everything, and it was the weird part was is that she said that it was been like that ever since we moved in. But I was like, but it was crazy how it was saying your apartment after August.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
So it had my number on there?
It just had 4-6 on it. From the
Yeah.
time my daughter and my daughter's grandmother moved in here, it had apartment 407
Uh-huh.
until August.
Because they came out. PSG had came out.
Yeah, that's crazy. They changed it. They said, she said, the lady, the head lady, whoever, I forgot her name, she said that it was a mishap on there.
It was, so then they should fix it.
Yeah, well, we have to still pay. It was okay though.
I hear you. I hear
But
you.
it's good
But I had went down there. I'm sorry about
Sheila.
nice to meet you,
Very
Sheila.
nice to meet you too.
Yeah, I see your daughter. This damn key, that's another thing.
I
But
know,
I ain't
right?
complaining because it's the roof.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have issues with your water pressure?
Yeah, it's low.
And
Downstairs, is it like that?
well, no, not
Okay.
really. I
I
mean,
didn't
it
think
could be,
so.
in my opinion, it could be a little bit heavier and hotter. But it seemed like I've been taking showers up here personally.
Mhm.
But it seemed like since we moved in here, the pressure started off pretty decent.
It did.
Then it lessened out,
Mhm.
and now the shower don't even get hot.
Oh.
We don't even get like hot.
Okay.
It's just very lukewarm.
Okay, mine do get hot, but it's no pressure. Once
I
it,
know.
and it was pressure when I first came, and then when it went down, like maybe a week, not long after I was here, and then it stayed like that. So I was
That's
just like,
crazy. I don't even understand why they do that. But I said something to Julio about it. He was like, oh, there's nothing to do about it. I told my daughter, I said, complain to Tiara. Because that's ridiculous. There's no way in the world you should be taking showers in lukewarm water.
Yeah,
When the water is coming
exactly.
out like this.
oh yeah, no.
Like
no.
it's just coming out like.
Yeah, and I switched my shower head too, though.
Oh, so that's why.
Yeah. So.
I think that's what we probably need to
Maybe.
switch it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling
It will do. It will, I mean, the pressure ain't gonna get too much, but at least it won't come out spitting out. You know, I get a steady stream. Yeah.
No, it's not even steady. It comes out like that,
Mhm.
and it just streams out. It's not like a shh.
Gotcha.
None of
Yeah.
that. It's
Yeah.
crazy, right?
It is.
I'm telling you. But it's so nice to meet
Sheila,
you.
like
You
me.
take
Likewise.
it easy.
Thank you.
All
You
right,
too. Stay
I gotta
warm.
sweep up this trash right here.
All right.
Take care.
All right. You too. All right, my podcast peoples. Ooh, my charger coming out my pocket and stuff. Should have kept my butt still. Should have kept my butt still. But you never know. You never know. Whew. We're gonna make some coffee before I start this podcast back again. Whew. Grab my stuff. I said matcha. I didn't know how matcha was gonna have to be, but apparently our matcha gotta be matcha. You know, our words are so freaking powerful, and I am very, very grateful. And it's just amazing, you know. The acronyms. We're gonna just be all authentic before we get back into the book. The acronyms. I'm gonna turn this around to the kitchen area so you can see me over there. The acronyms, right, for matcha is something that literally just came to me. Literally. So this broadcast right here, glitches and all, because I'm pretty sure it stopped and then came back. So when I publish this, it's gonna be, you're gonna see all of that, whoever watches this afterwards. And again, I just rushed and put on some things because the alarm went off. That was the first episode, the alarm going off, and then I just said, you know what, let me go back on to my live. If I was thinking, I probably wouldn't have even stopped that live, but I did stop that live because I had to grab my stuff. And I grabbed my stuff, and then who wants to just hear a fire alarm going off on a live broadcast for minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes? It only lasted maybe about maybe 5, maybe less. Again, the fire department is in walking distance, so it doesn't take them to respond long. They're very quick. And shout out to all of the public workers. Shout out to our ambulance drivers and our firemen and our policemen. And I just discovered that there's some other amazing people that do some amazing things to make sure that we have these luxuries as far as electricity and heat and all of that stuff. So I'm just grateful. I'm gonna hang up my coat and then I'm gonna start making my coffee. All right. It's cold. I'm in the northeast region, and as much as I would have liked to just grab a jacket and go with this on right here, this is a short set. Well, not a short set, but a shorts that you're gonna see right now. And I had to put on 2 pair of pants because I'm like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be down there. There has been fires before, but they all have been contained. And again, we have a pretty good system here, despite the little malfunctions with their wiring and stuff of that sort. We do have a good system. We have a very, very, very good sprinkler system, that if there are actual flames, it will go off. And I guess the fire alarm is supposed to go off when there's flames too. But as you heard, somebody child pulled it. I don't know who did it. But I know I believe in corporal punishment, and they mama need to get in their ass or take something or do something, because what you doing? What you doing? And I know kids pulling or what you call it is, but they need to have a sit down. They need to have a discussion with them on how serious these things are, especially now. You know, they didn't leave, and I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. I started not to myself, but I had already had everything on, and I just was like, well, I might as well, you know, especially when I seen the firemen coming in. I'm gonna show you where we can see inside, or outside rather. And it's a 2-way. I'm sure it's a 2-way. So this little thing right here goes over it. But this allows us to see the garage door. So this allows us to see the garage door. And this allows us to see the front door. So right here, when I saw the firemen pull up, and coming inside of the building, I was like, okay, maybe I should go somewhere. And I was already with my items, and that's why I evacuated, because I seen them coming in. Next time, I'm just gonna wait. Hopefully next time is like no time soon. But yeah, that's our little system. So we secure, but I keep like here because, you know, again, although we secure, although this telephone probably does God knows what, I still like the imagination of having some privacy, you know. So anyway, with that being said, and I think for a person that moves, I move relatively slowly. I know I do. I'm so We have some good security now. Our first security didn't give a crap. But we got good security now, which I appreciate. And she worked for my old company, Kent, which I would never say. But, okay, Kent. Make up for messing with my dollars by keeping me safe. Because they sure enough mess with my dollars. Mr. Darrell White. And Mr. Darrell White tried to make it right. And it was already too late. Because they should have never debated it. They should have just let me get my little unemployment. Like everybody else was getting their little unemployment. And left it at that. But no. They had to dispute it. It took me off my site. Because, and I'm not with the whole racist thing, but it was a person like this who overheard me after my first show. So I did my first show the night before. I was working in a building in Midtown where it was a lot of entertainment agencies there, but I was just at the front desk. Those who have invited me up and who were friendly to me, I would sometimes go to their floors on lunch and, during downtime when I was off the clock. And that's how it went. So this particular agency, I believe they're called Bravo. I believe they're called Bravo, or were they the DRL? It might have been DRL. So DRL is what do they call those things? A drone. They make drones and they actually contract with the government and they create the government drones. But anyway, I had just did a show. I believe it was New Eurekan. It had to be New Eurekan. It had to be New Eurekan Cafe because I had a young man who also was in public safety and he worked at FIT. And FIT right up the block. FIT Fashion Institution and Technology in Midtown. So he was into photography and he had his own little side photography business and, equipment and shirts and all of that good stuff. So I hired him to be my photographer for the event. And I came to work bright and early. I thought I was covering for my coworker who was on vacation because I was doing double shifts that whole week. And so now this was like a Thursday, and I believe the show was that Wednesday night. And I came in that Thursday, and I was like, okay, cool, And when I came in Thursday, she was there, and I was like, I thought you were still on vacation. And she was like, well, technically I am, but I'm scheduled for today. So I don't know how she did her vacation, but anyway, she was there, and I was like, oh, okay, so I need to find out what to do until my shift starts. My typical shift started at 3 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, cool. I was there at 8. I'm like, all right, who's open? So of course, a lot of entertainment agencies are not open that early. So I went to DRL. That's how I know I was in DRL. I was in DRL. I was in their public area sitting down. I was having a conversation on the telephone with my photographer. And some little skinny white lady overheard my conversation. And do you know what she did? Do you know what she did? She called the office and told the office that I was soliciting. Ma'am, who was I soliciting to? I was having a conversation with a contractor, my photographer, somebody that I had paid money to. There was no solicitation. I had already performed. I already did the business. But those were her words. The security officer is up here soliciting. And so when my supervisor told me that, I told him, no, I'm not. But he was a new supervisor. I had already lost my very good supervisor who would have talked to me and I would have still had my position. I love that position, by the way. It was very simple, 4 days a week, 6 hours a day at the front desk. I met some amazing people who I'm still friends with to this day, musicians, amazing musicians. And then I met other musicians who are out there on the public scene. And I even saw Tiffany Haddish one time, Method Man came in through there. I see all type of people, Nonetheless, though, yeah, That's what she did. And the new supervisor, my old supervisor went on to corrections, and now he's like a sergeant in the army now. He left corrections and went into the army. Oh my charge! I need to charge up my phone. Ooh, it got dim real quick. But anyway, that's the history of me and Kent Security. We had a good run, and now they have entered back into my world, or I've entered back into their world, whatever it is. They now serve me, but we got good service. That's the point. The point is we got good service. We got a good. You see, she was there, and I'm glad she was there because I was gonna climb up the whole 4 flights. I was gonna do it because I was like, I don't know. I know when this alarm goes off, the elevator shuts down. So I didn't know, and I was just like, okay. I'm glad I waited the amount of time I waited because I'm pretty sure it takes time to come back online because everything is digitalized now. This, yeah. All right, my phone doing what it do. Y'all not gonna see me for a little bit because I'm gonna go over here and make this coffee. But I am gonna be back to finish my episode. I wanna know if it's gonna act good. Because it's like acting really, oh no. I have 2 things plugged up. I have the ring light. I don't really need the ring light on this way. So I'm gonna unplug the ring light. And switch this camera over like this. Oh, it went dark again. I got a little short in my cord. But I think we have enough lighting. Yeah. That's good. Yep, that's good. Nowhere near my coffee machine. You're still gonna see me come in and out of the frame. Whew. Soulful Saturdays. Our first Soulful Saturday. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. But here he is. Here he is. I kind of feel like taking off my whatchamacallit. I gotta be too much for you guys. That's too much authentism. This is what us ladies do. Okay? We take these things off. Woo. Woo. Oh, that's why I was there. I was holding up one of my crystals. Yeah. Ooh, I feel so much better. I took the straps off because of this garment I put on. I was just gonna come on with like a regular thing. Thank God I didn't just have on the top. Like I'm sitting down, nobody's gonna even see the bottom. And I was like, maybe I should put on something that fully covers me fully. And then the alarm goes off right in the middle of me reading. Can't make this shit up, man. Can't make it up. And what I forgot to get was filters. I had one more. And I had one more filter. I did. I have one more filter. So yeah. Ooh, Soulful Saturday. The first Soulful Saturday at the SupaTea Podcast Show has proven to be quite interesting, I'm sure. Quite interesting. These filters I've had for years. Years. Finally got to the last one, 200. So you know I haven't been making coffee every day. But I consume more of it than I used to. And this one is kind of taking over Pike. Pike is Starbucks brand, which I love because I love the flavor. I love the praline undertone of Pike. But this is equally yummy as Pike. and it has extra stuff in it. It has lion's mane in it. I don't know if you can see it. And it also has yacon in it. And it's organic coffee from a small family-ran Hungarian co-op. So they're probably gonna be my go-to in the coffee world from now on. Every now and then, I might stop at Starbucks and get some, if I'm out commuting and traveling. But yeah, and I found this at Whole Foods. They have these at Whole Foods. The coffee is on, so I don't know how you guys like your coffee, but I like my coffee with some nutmeg. Sometimes I put sugar in, sometimes I don't. Today's a sugar day. Today's definitely a sugar day. Not only is today a sugar day, today is a fried chicken for breakfast day, okay? I already fried the chicken. All I gotta do is take it out and put it in the toaster oven. That's what today's gonna be. Soulful Saturday. That's what my soul wants to munch on right now. Because that was a lot. Again, I wasn't expecting to exercise today. And I got exercise, even though I've only went up one flight. Thanks to our great security guard. But, yeah. Yeah. She's good. She's good. I like her. We got the right one. Because a big part of public safety is communication. You have to be able to communicate with with who you're being of service to, So, I like her. She's good. Woo-hoo. The chicken, baby. Chicken on. Look at that. Golden fried chicken, welcome in. I'm excellent. So this is Soulful Sunday, technically. I know it's not inside of the description because I'm gonna be here for a while. I invite you to leave, watch the previous video that was uploaded. You'll see it started off nice and calm. I'm reading, diving deep, and then the alarm goes off and interrupts my So I had to restart. And I restarted while I was evacuated temporarily. I evacuated myself. But yeah, right now I'm about to warm up this chicken. Put this chicken inside of this air fry, aka toaster oven. And warm up 2 pieces. Mm-hmm. Make sure they're crispy. Crispy. What my coffee make. Because I had started broadcasting. I'm like, this is literally how my spirit had moved me. Like, start broadcasting just straight. Have some water perhaps. I actually was drinking some chlorophyll. Where's my chlorophyll at? Chlorophyll drops. So this is what I was drinking. I was drinking chlorophyll water. I didn't even finish my cup. It's right here. My chlorophyll water. Drinking my chlorophyll water and doing my Soulful Saturday. And then the alarm went off right in the middle of my episode, right in the middle of my broadcast. My it went off. So it's been a good hour and change, I'm pretty sure now, from then to now, because what we're at, we're almost at an hour from the start um, of this particular episode. But I just, again, because this is matcha, that's the tea here. The tea here at the SupaTea Podcast Show is matcha. We love all things green, almost all things green. All healthy things that are green. Plants, matcha tea. I think when people ask me what's my favorite color, I think green. Even though I wear a lot of red. But that's because it looks good on me. Like, I wouldn't get red furniture per se. Not that I'm against it, I got the red in the hair. It's red. But I love green as well. And yes, I'm going to continue where I started for my Soulful Saturday. And it has evolved literally on live. It started out as Soul Saturday, and Soulful just like came to me. So that's what it is. It's the SupaTea Podcast Show, first Soulful Saturday. And my chicken's gonna be warming up for a while. My coffee is ready already. So I'm gonna get my cup, make my coffee. We gotta get the camera resituated, and I'm debating whether I should start another episode or whether I should just continue to go. I think I'm going to continue to go because I believe whoever actually, first of all, sits this long, watches my other video, it comes back next Saturday, because next Saturday is going to be interesting, because it's going to be, I'm returning to school, and it's going to be my first week back in a new semester. Same professors, thank God, but new professors too, because I have some new courses that I'm taking. First week is always fun. But it kind of ends as it starts. Pretty good. My semester last year started pretty good. I had to meet everybody. Not intentionally, I promise you, not intentionally. My intention, I'm just gonna go to school, I'm gonna get this degree, I'm gonna continue my education. And within the first freaking 2 weeks, I had already been up to the president's office and met the top of the deans, because I was just like, I know I'm supposed to be here. And I don't know what bureaucratic crap is going on with the financial aid, but I'm supposed to be here. And they were like, okay, we're gonna make sure everything got, it took almost a good month or change to like straighten out my financial aid and stuff, but it's all straightened out, it's all good, everything's great. And of course, on top of all the bureaucracy of going to school, I cannot see the words, by the way, because they're very tiny. This is my telephone that I'm using to broadcast. But on top of the bureaucracy, I had 6 classes that I had to pass. And I got 3 A's, a B, and 2 C's. That was pretty good. That was pretty darn good for a person who's been out of school for the time I've been out of school. That was pretty good. I was feeling good. I still feel good. I'm like, okay, let's get some extra A's because I got 6 classes again, and six classes is it's not little. It's a lot. It's definitely full time. Whew. I wish I had some snacks. Because I can definitely go for a snack right about now. Just coffee on an empty tummy. I got the only thing in my tummy now is vitamins, chlorophyll, um, zinc. These, my skin stuff. I'll get my skin together. Here. So, nutmeg. Herbs. Um, but don't be surprised if I start creating formulas and stuff and marketing them. Don't be surprised. So delicious. This is so delicious. Nutmeg, lion's mane, yacon, some natural raw cane sugar. That's it. It doesn't really need any more. It doesn't need any more at all. Excellent. Yeah, the young people keep gravitating towards me. It was another part of my inspiration to do Soulful Saturday because I realized I had a new subscriber. YouTube was a new subscriber. I was like, okay, who is it just subscribe to me? And somebody looked like they about 11 years old. I was like, okay. I need to try to create a separate children's channel. However, parents are parental controls. There are parental controls. Prevent them from seeing adult content. This is technically, I'm an adult. I'm not talking about childish stuff. I'm talking about the soul. But children have souls, and young people are more aware than I would say 40, 50 years ago. Um, eh, Maybe that's incorrect. I think young people are always aware, and unfortunately, society and their parents kind of stifle that awareness down within them, and they really don't get certain questions answered until they're older, you know? So I guess it all goes together. Again, I'm utilizing my telephone for my broadcasting. I'm not accepting any moderators currently, especially that I don't know. But with all of that being said, here at the SupaTea Podcast Show, we're not just talking about hot topics. The tea here is a specific tea. Specified tea is matcha. M.A.T.C.H.A. Matcha tea. Google it if you're not familiar with the actual tea. But it is a ceremonial tea, sacred tea. It's prepared sacredly. It is shared in ceremonies and has just expanded and has been gifted to us worldwide. So I particularly love it. I love the health benefits of it. I love the sacred preparation of it. I love it so much that I opened up a cafe called Matcha Madness Cafe. It's not operating right now, and you will know here at the SupaTea Podcast Show when M.A.T.C.H.A Madness Cafe continues its operations. However, I also realized that matcha could be an acronym for here, right? And so meaningful because I am going to be sharing authentically. I'm going to be sharing unapologetically. I'm going to be sharing the wisdom and the knowledge that I have when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to different topics that people don't really dive so deep into. And I'm coming from a perspective of wisdom, a perspective of experience, a perspective of love, a perspective of service, because there's a lot of different information out there. This I'm very well aware of. However, certain things just click. They click within. And when they click within, you have to acknowledge the fact that they click within and you have to see why does it click, and it allows and inspires my watchers, whether they come in on a live, whether they come in and see it after it has broadcast, whenever, because time and space. That's also a construct, people, and oh my goodness, I ain't gonna go too deep, but it sounds like my chicken is ready. Sounds like my chicken is ready. My chicken is warm. Oh yeah, oh hell yeah. Hell to the years of the hex. I may use profanity, okay? And I wouldn't say that would make it completely inappropriate, but just putting it out there. I may use profanity. Woo, it's hot. That's good. I have to let that cool off a little bit. Look at that golden brown. Oh, I do my herbs and everything, but I also, in moderation, enjoy the fact that I have taste buds. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do enjoy the fact that I have taste buds. Oh, yeah, I enjoy it. I may have to put back on my ring light. Just plug it back up. I do enjoy it. Yep, that's good right there. I'm always writing something. Soulful Saturday. Woo. What a first Soulful Saturday. What a first Soulful Saturday. Grab a paper towel. Paper towel. This is my Saturday breakfast, people. Seasoned to perfection. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this chicken. It's gonna be kind of tricky for me to talk and eat at the same time. So I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast. I will be back when I'm complete with my breakfast. And then we're gonna continue with our Seed of the Soul reading of the first chapter. Thank you for tuning in.